killed. Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through in the day of our king's reign. I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look. City eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Beers taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. riding through Evans to a mall quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no change. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me numb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Gone, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Seriously, you're looking for a Christ man, one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord, to do his will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play, cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on Congo.
Amazing honor don't like no soldiers. For the spirit of the Lord, we don't like no soldiers.
Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate you as the same. Hate Christ in their image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love. Scriptures say he hate African soft niggas. They know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shop. On my life, I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't nothing, you holler. Amy murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ice agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. There's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose.
Aquí somos la Escuela Israelita del Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Hoy estamos aquí en la forma de general Yahana y SUPK.
This is what Commander General Yahana did. This is what he did. Look at all these
When you waking up the dead, first camp. I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga. I read where Eve did to Adam. I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't be do baby. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cow leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raise up the chains. 10 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter. God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow son. Yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Woo-wee, son. Boy, you the first to go to Frederick Douglass Market Garden. Said you're the truth. Anyway, man, I'm proud of you, son. You go in here, you do your thing, you stay focused, all right? Hey, Black Lives Matter.
Wait there.
Come on, man. Ain't no positive black role models in this joint. Who the heck is knocking on his door? Who is it? We're not setting no daggone enrollments right now. Not nobody, not no how.
But I sent $10 to cash out.
All right. Well, listen, I appreciate the $10, brother. I know that's all you had. All right. But next time, send 20. Go wait over there at admissions. That's a nice walker, lady. Turn around and give it up.
Hey, it's good that you're getting enrolled in school, because in Delaware, everybody's a target.
No, that ain't it. Because in my hood, most brothers don't make it to the age of 18.
Happy birthday, homie.
For me?
Yeah. Happy birthday, homeboy.
For me?
Yeah. Make a wish.
Man, I hate to see my people like this. Even though we free, we still slaves in the mind. Because either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about being a menace while waiting for admissions to Dr. Umar's Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Leadership Academy.
Time, man, shit. Make sure you let these niggas know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Get on this motherfucker. Let these niggas know what time it is. You understand? We royalty.
King Ty really one of the realest. I survived drive-bys from them killers. Like I got 9 lives, I got 9 wives. I said fine wine with them bitches. I'm spitting fire bombs in your city. I got like 8 or 9 niggas with me. And we all ready to die in a minute. One West, we the best in the business. I get offended, I fuck niggas spending. Talking they get it, but niggas is timid. Rappers is softer than linen. Catch me y'all parking lot pimping. What more could I give them? I've been the hottest forever. Why would I lie about cheddar? I could do better. I just put loyalty first. Royalty coming whenever. Pull off in the Jetta. Curvacy on me, you sweater. My fault like wearing a sweater in summertime weather. Haters so salty, no pepper. You not that seasoned or clever. I'm with the rebel. Used to pump bass with the treble. Baking a cake in a kettle. I used to cook up the work. Now I just cook with the metal. Gotta keep foot to the pedal. Yeah, let me give it gas on the highway. Let the music blast on the calm day. Break the Glock down into 3 parts. Put the 3 together like Menage. Just like Bombay with my enclave. Got my mind made. Ain't no time waste. No. Eating prime steak with a fine date at a fine place. Getting violated.
Hey, listen. I already told these niggas. You understand? I call up King Ty. He say, what's up? I say, what's good, my lord? Listen, he like, listen. These niggas ain't ready for none of this. You understand? I said, listen, if the nigga ain't one West, he ain't got it on his arm or his chest. I don't give a fuck about the nigga. It's just me and my niggas. We royalty, yeah.
I got the hammer, you running, man. Come through your window like brother man. Snapping your neck like a rubber band. Talking my dog like the sun is setting. He told me murder you rappers. Uppercut sending you vertical actors. Y'all got me coming with verbal attackers. I might attack you type physical too. So y'all be rhyming the way y'all be shining. I'm blinding these rappers like Mr. McCoo. These haters miserable, we indivisible. Look at these haters like they got no clue. They hold up ones in them W's. Really, bro, don't get too comfortable. If you ain't cut from the cloth, co-signed by the boss, then we do not fuck with you. Cause you wouldn't last here. I told you the same shit last year.
Already told.
Keep talking that trash, I have a car come kick your ass
You
in.
already know.
Your jaw like glassware. We pull up not rocking no mask there. Don't care if you spot us, you know how you got us. It's over, you saying your last prayer.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. But that was my niggas. I'm in yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be smoking, my niggas. That shit never changing, it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon.
amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Hey, what's good, Zariah, man? What's up?
Get your ass up.
Oh, man, you always in. What's going on, man?
Good, what's good, Ray?
Hey, man, they was clowning you at work today, man.
So?
I mean, we watched the video a couple times, but we really couldn't tell if it was you.
Yo, how's your eye?
Oh, it's cool. God damn!
What's up, Rock? What's up, Rock? Yo, let me get one of them flyers, man. Man, I ain't giving you shit. You better get the hell out of here before Cat Pop come out here. Man, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that, man? I'm trying to come to class, man. Why you acting crazy?
Man, you need to go do that.
Man, I ain't giving him shit.
Man, what? Man, you ain't gonna give me shit. We need brothers to come to class.
Damn, man. Ite me yato me tara rotato. Man, you fucking racist, man. Give me this goddamn flyer, man. You acting crazy, home.
Man, fuck you.
Oh, shit. Tebow, nigga.
What?
Who? Tebow.
Oh, damn, I ain't been to class in a minute. Shit. Oh, shit.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bike. What you got on my ties, homie?
I ain't got nothing.
I thought you already collected the tires.
I did, but I want Red's 10%.
Stall him out.
What's up, Red? What you got on my ties, homie?
I ain't got nothing, man.
Oh, yeah. You got something.
I ain't got. Hey, man, that's messed up, man.
Shut your ass up or I knock your ass out.
Yo, Tebow, man, that's messed up, man. Give him his money back.
What money?
Right now.
Hey, man, why ain't y'all help me?
Yeah, man, I paid my tithes.
Man, that's fucked up. If it was y'all, I would have helped y'all.
What about the time he took the tires from me in Zariah's backyard?
Oh, that was different.
Man, let's jump him.
Man, sit your ass down, man.
Man, I got mind control over Tebow. When he here, I pay my tithes. But when he leave, I pay my tithes.
Man, damn, man. I should have just paid my tithes, man.
Man, that nigga gonna cry in the car.
Should have paid his tithes.
Shit, real shit.
This shit is endless. What I speak is the truth. I don't care if it's offensive. 12 rounds hit hard, and this shit gon' go the distance. Way to exit cool, but wait till you see the interest. Know that we them niggas when we walk inside the entrance. Put me as the GOAT, you should be honored to get a mention. All my clips is standard, but I still get extensions. Switch on the
Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You are Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dumb, a gun die or die. You easy told the truth and got ostracized. Now person the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now, you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Yeah, man. Clap it up. You know what it is. It's Priest and Officer Kakunga Bar coming to you live from the 515, man. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You understand? 1969, underneath Commandant General Yohana. And we here to wake up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans according to the Bible. Who we are according to the Bible. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? The true 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? Just like how you seen in the video, they are imposters over there. Straight up.
and we are the authentic 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? This is Wednesday night law class. Definitely hit the thumbs up button, you understand? Hit the thumbs up button and shares, man, so we could get this algorithm, you understand, this algorithm going so the truth could go out to everybody, you understand? Get these get the numbers up, get everything up so this truth can spread through the airwaves, you understand? So definitely tonight is law class, and you see the title today. The title is Never Trust Thine Enemies. Never trust thy enemy. You dig? And unfortunately, due to the Christian church, we don't know who the enemy is. You think your enemy is John and them down the street, or Mac and them, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not your enemy. You understand? Talk about they the ops. They the ops. Now, see, right now, it's an important time for us, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you understand, to pay homage to one another and come together. Old nation not desired. You dig? Because we are the nation that's not desired. You see Trump and them, they just got in office. They about to come together. They don't give a damn. They're going to come together to get us out the way. You dig? And which is, you know, it's cool because Donald Trump and them, they're like he's a rattlesnake. You understand? Like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, them Democrats or whatnot, they like to be covert racist. You understand? They're gonna smile in your face and act like it's this and this and that. But really, they ain't about our cause either. You understand? Now, with black folks, at least you know what you're dealing with when it comes to Donald Trump. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, you know exactly what it is. You understand? But regardless, for some of them, for some of our people, they still don't get the picture. You dig? They just still don't get the picture. And so right now, what we are going to do, we're going to show you that you should never trust your enemy. Never trust thine enemies. Thus saith the Lord. This ain't something that we created or our ideas in the ISUPK. No, see, we went through extensive researching, you dig, and we done broke down the Bible precept upon precept, and come to find out we ain't supposed to be hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? We definitely ain't supposed to be hand in hand. Straight up. And it's just although hand join in hand, you know what I'm saying, the wicked won't be unpunished. So let's get that. Let's get that real quick. Let's go over here to the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs, of course, you know, we use the King James Version all day. Chapter 11, Proverbs chapter 11. Yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying, you want to get your pens and pads, you know what I'm saying? And so you could get down these precepts so you could tear down the lies of the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna tell you the truth. They just want to be dancing in the church. They want to sing all day. You know what I'm saying? Shake the tambourines and do all types of whoredom in the church and all types of LBGT and just everything's no. Right now we at war. You understand? The Lord say, I am a man of war. That's why they said, that's why the scripture says, put on the whole armor of God. Y'all in this Christian church, they ain't putting on no armor. You dig? All they do is set up prayer rooms and where's my prayer warriors at? What kind of, man, come on, man. Not saying you ain't supposed to pray, But there's more than to it than just that. You got to actually get out here and put in that work, similar to what I went into last week. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a sluggard. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your faith over dominate your works. You know what I'm saying? So let's go over here to the book of Proverbs, chapter 11. Yeah, Proverbs 11, verse 21. And it says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. You understand? So who the hand joining in hand, see, unfortunately, because of Martin Luther King and that civil rights movement trying to get us all integrated in this false dream that he had, you know what I'm saying, trying to lead us into the burning building, even though he realized it at the end. The false dream that he had, you know what I'm saying, where we little, what he say, I have a dream that little black boys and little white boys shall be hand in hand, or something like that. You know, I'm not gonna pull up the video, but you know, that was his dream. You know what I'm saying? But he was leading us to a false God. He was leading us to the God of of our enemies. You understand? We're gonna get into exactly who our enemies is. You dig? And but what does it say? Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. So yeah, you could be out here, be like, yeah, I got white friends. Oh yeah, I'm cool with the buddies at work. Brad, yeah, I'm cool with Brad at work. You know what I'm saying? You hanging out with Brad on lunch breaks, or you might go do beer pong with Brad and them. And man, he's a good white guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, although hand join in hand, the wicked won't be unpunished. He will be punished. They will be punished for what their forefathers have done. And of course, you know what they're gonna say is, they're gonna say, well, I'm not racist. I never owned no slaves and blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Your forefathers did. You're benefiting off of the oppression of another people. You're living on stolen land, and there's no way around it. You understand? You're living on stolen land. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Let's go over here to the book of Isaiah. Yeah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 14. Salakia. So yeah, you living on stolen land, but then you want to walk around here like racism is over, it don't exist no more. You say one thing, but you turn around and do another thing. You got Karens out here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that man, look, we're gonna get into it, man. We definitely gonna break this down today. For all you Christians out there and you think God loves everybody, listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news for you, but this is the good news. You understand? You want to know what the gospel is about? This is the gospel. See, your gospel that you've been preaching was a lie. This is the good news. We waking up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans throughout the four corners of the earth. I pray you understand. Straight up. But yeah, they could act like, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't have no slaves. And guess what? This is what thus saith the Lord. So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 21. What does it say? It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. See, so it don't matter what you did or didn't do. You understand? Because you got to pay, and you will not be unpunished for what your forefathers did. You understand? You will not be unpunished for exactly what your forefathers did to the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? But unfortunately, a lot of our people are still asleep, and they don't think when we out here, when we go to camp, and sometimes we get more backfire and ridicule from our own people, especially when they see the so-called the oppressor kissing the boots. You know, that boils some black Uncle Ruckus ass niggas out here, excuse my French, it boils their blood, you know, to see us getting our boot kissed by the children of the oppressor. But this is Bible prophecy, and you can't stop progress, white man, or you fake so-called Christian evangelist, Episcopal Baptist Zion church ass niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? That think God loves everybody. No, you can't stop progress. You did? What does it say again? It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the earth, the face of the world with cities. See, we gotta nip them in the bud. We gotta nip them in the bud. And why? So they don't rise again, nor possess them any of our lands no more, and fill the face of the earth. Because they had their fair share. You understand? They've had their fair share. They had a good run. You had a good run. But what does the Lord say? Though hand join in hand, the wicked will not be unpunished. And that's for both. Hey, you want to be joining with your oppressor, you will get punished with the oppressor. So right now, it's high time to wake out of sleep. You understand? Don't be out slacking with Brad when the Lord comes, because the Lord going to deal with you too. He's going to make an example out of you, straight up. Because the heathen, we're supposed to be a light to the Gentiles, to the heathens. They're supposed to follow our rank, follow what we do, and we're going to put them into submission. The same way they had us in submission, the tables turn. The tables, you reap what you sow. Everybody knows that. You understand? So let's go over here to this is the main scripture, what we need. So we're going to go over here to the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. So the Apocrypha, of course, is a portion of the Bible. So so anybody who's new or whatnot or don't know, the Apocrypha is in the 1611 King James Bible, the original version of the King James Bible. When you buy that Bible, it's gonna have 88 books, something like that. So in the standard Bible that we typically have today, it's like 60 something books, but they took out the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha goes in between the Old Testament and the New Testament. And I think it was the Protestant church, they took it out. That's a whole nother story. But let's go over it. But if you don't have an Apocrypha, and if you ever want to read it, you can always buy one online at Barnes and Nobles, etc., etc. It's a little red book. But if you don't have it and you just want to read it, you could do www.King James Bible Online. King James Bible Online. And when you get there, what you do is you scroll all the way down to the bottom. All the way down. And right here, where it says KJV Apocrypha, you click on that. Bam. And then you see it got an explanation of the Apocrypha, blah, blah, blah. I ain't going to read all that to you. And then it got the books of the Apocrypha. And it's 18 books that were taken out. So today we're going to go to the book of Ecclesiasticus. And we're going to go over here to the chapter 12. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12. Just like that. And we're going to drop down to verse 10. Right here. What does it say? It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so was his wickedness. So you're never supposed to trust your enemy. And like I said, who is our enemy? Our enemy isn't your the scriptures, and then people be like, well, it says love your enemy like your neighbor or like a brother or something. See, there's two different types of context when it comes down to who your enemy is. See, you can have an enemy that could be of your own people, like JoJo and them, you know what I'm saying? They might be your ops or something, but you're supposed to love that enemy because them is your brothers. They are fellow Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But then you got enemies who are of a different nation. That's the enemy you aren't supposed to trust. Never trust your enemy. Because why? For like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. You dig? So what does that mean? So when iron rusts, iron is guaranteed to rust. You could get brand new furbished iron over time, it's guaranteed to rust. You understand? Just like your enemy. Our enemy, it don't matter what it is. Oh, they're always going to show their true colors. It's guaranteed. It don't matter if Brad is cool and y'all go shoot pool and go bowling. Hey, at the end of the day, you still a nigga to him. You understand? You could, especially for these brothers and sisters out here who got interracial marriages, which is another topic, but that's your enemy. You know what I'm saying? You can be laid up with Becky all day, but as soon as you get in an argument, oh, you black nigger, yeah, she gonna call you a nigger. Or Shorty, she could be with Brad, laid up with Brad, got a baby with Brad. Soon as you get Brad mad, oh, you little nappy head nigger. That's what they're gonna do. Is just like iron. What does it say again? Yeah, never. For just as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Their wickedness is always gonna show. You dig? It ain't never. It's a given. And that's one thing you should always remember, is that the white man is the goddamn devil. You understand? Let's give the men above, you know what I'm saying, for that knowledge, because any situation you get into when it comes down to life, if you keep that in the back of your head, then you won't be surprised. You could damn near just see the shit coming. You know what I'm saying? See, there's a lot of people out here who trust their enemy and they like, oh, that's a good white boy, or something. And then when something happens, you be thrown off like, damn, I didn't see it coming. Yeah, that's because you didn't, in your head, you didn't think that the white man was the devil. And you think God loves everybody, and he don't. You did? Yeah, go ahead.
Khan, one of the things I remember that you've shown in the past was that picture of like the buffalo, right?
Mhm.
And that was a good like visual of how much the white man hates our people and how far he would go to try to destroy us. One visual, obviously slavery is another one, but that was crazy that they would kill that just to try to destroy the Native Americans.
Right. Yeah, damn right. Yeah, matter of fact, I'll bring that out here in a minute when I get to this one precept. But definitely, yeah, the white man is the devil. And yeah, they'll say they're the most subtle beasts of the field. They'll sit here, they'll slick talk you, and then when all hell breaks loose, or when the shit hits the fan, or when everything comes alight, damn. Just like, for example, this election. You know what I'm saying? They had people thinking, white women thinking they was teaming up with black women to vote Kamala Harris in for women's rights and this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Even though there was, but guess what? The majority of them, they was really voting for Trump on the low. Straight up. Because guess what? They respect, like we went into last night, they rather have their protection from the white man. They stood by their white man no matter what, if he's a 35-time convicted felon or not. You understand? But you some of you black men and black women, you fell for the okie doke and you trusted your enemy. And Kamala Harris is technically an enemy. She's a nation that is not of our people. They're so subtle. They would sit there and lie to you about their true heritage. You know what I'm saying? And I know Kamala, I hate to keep bringing it up, but listen, I bet you the election's over. She's like, whoo, I'm so tired of acting black. Hey, she was like, she was black for what, 6 months or something? She was like, man, it's hard being black. She was black for 6 months. Hey, she done being black. She's like, I ain't doing that shit ever again, nigga. Shit. She like, fuck that shit. Shit. Yeah, she probably relieved that she ain't got to be a black woman no more. Good night. Yeah, so, but reading on, let's go back over here to Ecclesiasticus chapter, where was he at? Chapter 12, verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. So what does that mean, though he humble himself? So your enemy, they'll sit there and act like they cool with you. They'll be humble. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? They always plotting. They always plotting to get you on the low. You know what I'm saying? These other nations, they plotting, man. These Habibis, you know, they hey, buddy. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as they plotting, they taking over your neighborhood. Next thing, they got stores everywhere. They're feeding you chicken. And you know what I'm saying? They don't even eat chicken. They eat curry. You know what I'm saying? The curry chicken. They don't eat fried chicken like that, but they going to sell that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? They got fitted caps and shit all in the white tees. They're going to sell you all the white tees in the world. They ain't going to wear one of them damn white tees. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. All these nations are the enemy. Straight up. So let's keep reading. What does it say? Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. You understand? And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So listen, it don't matter what he do, his rust is always going to be there. Straight up. He could come crouching down, being all humble, dapping you up. He could get the fade and shit. You know how they be trying to get fades and cool haircuts. Nah, they still the enemy. Yeah, damn right, sis. The enemy is these damn oppressors, Edomite, Esau, yeah, the devil and the other nations. Damn right, sis. Give her a hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, because hey, unfortunately, these a lot of these people is lost and they don't get it. They just don't get it. They love the enemy. They love the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let's go over here to another precept real quick. So now we're gonna go over here to Ecclesiastes, and this is actually in the Bible. So this is in your standard King James version. So this is Ecclesiastes. It's the tongue twister. Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and let me see. Yeah, chapter 7 and verse 13. Yeah, Ecclesiastes in the regular Bible, in the Old Testament, chapter 7 and verse 14. It says, in the day, Salakia, not 14, but 13. And consider the work of God, who can make straight which he had made crooked. You dig? So it don't matter how good they try to persuade you and how cool you think he is and how many Tupac songs he knows and how many blunts he could roll with you. You know what I'm saying? And how, man, listen, our enemy, it was made crooked from birth. You dig? You can't make straight what the Lord has made crooked. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter how many Jordans he buys, and if he dresses like you and he got the same slang as you. Hey, listen, I know. I done seen some what you would think some cool ass white boys, and just like iron rusted, so was his wickedness. You did it, and not even just white boys. The so-called Chinese man, you know what I'm saying? They all have the same disdain on the low against you. They don't like the children of God. They envy you. If anything, they envy you. They want to be you so bad, but they never would actually want to be you. But they really want to be you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love the way we walk. They love the way we talk. They love the way our women look. And the men of, you know what I'm saying? The women love the men love the women, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Everything about us, because we are the Most High God's, the salt of the earth. We are the apple of his eye. You dig? And when we rule the kingdom, when we start ruling, it's going to be, see, what's the scripture say? It says, when the righteous are in rule, everybody rejoice. But when the wicked rule, everybody mourns. Everybody's mourning right now. Everybody's in debt, broke. You know what I'm saying? You barely making ends meet. You do a little something, but then they come they're going to hit you with 1,000 taxes. Listen, this is oppression. Our people is living in oppression right now. You dig? Straight up. And why? Because we should never trust our enemies. We shouldn't even let it get this far. You dig? But unfortunately, you know, while we was in captivity, we've been brainwashed. We've been brainwashed, and now we've been following their gods. Now you want to be a Muslim. Now you want to be a Buddhist. Or now you just want to be agnostic or atheist or science, and you just believe in science. That's the shit your enemy taught you. You didn't learn that shit on your own. Your enemy persuaded you to do that. You did. So let's go over here now to and your enemy see, the scripture showed you who the enemy is. See, I'm just coming out and just saying it, but the scripture's going to tell you who the enemy is. So let's go over here to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Yep, Deuteronomy 20 is 8. Share that tab real quick so y'all can see it. I know my people are a visual people. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we love to see shit. You know, so you be like, man, it don't say that in there. Yeah, it does. It does say that. It did. So let's go to here. We're going to jump all the way down. Well, matter of fact, we're going to start at verse 15. Because this is curses that the Lord sent upon us. Right here in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. See, if we was listening to the Most High God, we would be ruling over all these nations. If we would have listened to the voice of the Lord, we would be above all nations. Matter of fact, let's just get that real quick. You know, we bring it out often, but maybe somebody ain't heard it. So we're gonna bring that out. What does it say right here? If thou shalt, this is 28 and 1. If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord will set thee on high above all nations that are upon the earth. So that was the blessings of what we would have if we was to had followed the Most High God, our ancestors. Unfortunately, they didn't. So we're going to skip all the blessings and we're going to get straight to the curses. So, but it should come to pass, if you will not listen to the Most High God, all these curses will overtake you. I'm just paraphrasing it for time's sakes. So what's some of the curses? So now we're just going to jump all the way down to verse 48. We're going to get straight to the point. You understand? Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in what of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Now I'm gonna ask y'all, what does that sound like? I want y'all to put it in the chat. What does that sound like? If I could, Baba Kasha. You understand? Now this is a curse to our people, to the children of Israel. Even if you don't think that we're the children of Israel, this was a curse that was gonna happen to the children of Israel. What does that sound like to y'all? I'm gonna wait for a second. I want y'all to put it in the chat. What does that sound like? Come on now. I know y'all listening, y'all watching something. Somebody put it in the chat. What does it sound like where it says, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck? Thou shalt serve thine enemies, what the Lord shall send against thee. What does that sound like to y'all? I need some interaction right now. Don't go quiet on me now. Yeah, well, it don't look like nobody. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, somebody tapped in. Damn right. Yeah, damn right. Give her a hand. Yeah. Slaves and shackles. You understand? Damn right. That was that definitely was a curse to our people. You dig? And so since it says that your enemies will do this to you, who is our enemy? Who is the enemy of that the Lord sent against the children of Israel? It's definitely not rocket science. You dig? Who is the enemy? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all give you a couple seconds to answer that question. Who is the enemy? Damn, I'm trying to get a better image. Salaki, I was trying to find a little image real quick. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, damn right. Yeah, give her a hand. Yeah, damn right. I don't know if there's a little delay or not, but yeah, damn right. The so-called white man, you understand that he's just one of the many enemies. Because guess what? Prior to the transatlantic slave trade, we went into captivity underneath the Arab man in the sub-Saharan slave trade. And they was putting yokes of iron on our necks. You understand? That's exactly what they was doing. And they put us in captivity. So this goes to show you who the Lord sent against us. And it ain't no marvel. It's written plain as day, right there. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, who the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And us as the children of Israel, we have been destroyed. You understand? We are so destroyed right now. It's ridiculous. We don't even know, man, we are so unaware. It's sickening. We have no idea who we are, where we came from, or where we're going. Niggas just want to pop mollies, sip lean, and listen to Little Dirk and say free the bros and bust at the ops all day. That is destroyed. There's nothing productive about that. And go to prison and do all types of ungodliness. You dig? We are destroyed as a people, unfortunately. Let me see if I can blow that up. Let me see if I can blow that up a little bit. It don't work. It just stays the same. But yeah, we have been destroyed as a people, man. So let's go back. What does it say? Well, it says it right there. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. See, listen, this don't fit nobody else but us to the T. Like now, it's not that nobody else ever went into some type of being in some type of captivity. You know what I'm saying? Like the Chinese man, they came over here, but guess what? Y'all was rushing to come over here for the land of the free. And then guess what? They turned around and they gave you Chinatown. They gave you all these avenues. And then, if anything, you could go take your ass back home. Bye. You ain't got to be over here. You got a whole place called Chinatown, a whole China, a whole military. Yeah, damn right. Sounds like he's putting the iron against the oppressors. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, or the Bosnians, they come over here. Y'all just getting oppressed by your own people. You could go back to Bosnia. You know what I'm saying? Everybody comes over here seeking what they call the American dream. You understand? But no, we came over here in chains. Let's go back down, matter of fact, in the same chapter, Deuteronomy chapter 28, and we're just going to get to the gusto. Well, matter of fact, we're going to keep reading 28 and 49 now. It says, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. So this nation, which is the so-called white man, the European, you know what I'm saying? They came through swift, quick, as an eagle fly. And what does it say? A tongue thou shalt not understand, because we were speaking Hebrew, the Lashawan Kodash. You dig? But they were speaking English. That's why you speak English now, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And you Hispanics, you speak Espanol because there's conquistadors. Don't take pride in your Spanish heritage. No, that's your oppressor's heritage. Don't take pride in that Espanol. You need to come back to the Lashawan Kodash. You understand? The holy tongue. That's the tongue that we understood prior to knowing what we know now. You dig? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that people shouldn't learn other languages. If you got the gift of tongues and you can learn French and Espanol or Portuguese and English, if you don't already, everybody knows English. If you can learn Chinese, learn that shit. But really, you really want to learn the Hebrew. That's what you really want to learn. Because that's the most ancient form of language of all time. That's the language that the Most High God used to form everything. That's the language from the beginning, the Ancient of Days. You dig? So let's keep reading on that. And it says, and they won't regard the people of the old or the young. They don't care. They're gonna they'll send anybody in slavery. They'll sell your kids up the river. You see, the borders are whatever his name is, the new borders are. He said he's sending everybody back. It don't matter who. No, we ain't gonna separate the family. No, we just gonna send them all back. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that coming over here and having a baby here and they let you stay, that shit's out the window. But see, little do people know, hey, a lot of them immigrants is Chinese people. They been coming over here in the borders deep. Them Ukrainians, them Habibis and them's, all types of this. Hey, listen, but they just want you to just only focus on Mexicans and Haitians. But in reality, there's way more immigrants here than Mexicans and Haitians. Them Chinese people, they be coming over here on them boats and them cargo ships tucked in them big old tractor trailer things. They be coming over here deep, whole families. It'd be like 20 of them sitting in there. And then they go straight to Chinatown and work underground. Hey, I'm pretty sure there's some small hats over here too. They come from Israel, especially when they've been blowing shit up. They're like, hey man, we're going to America. Shit, we getting out of here. They scared. They don't even want to fight for their own land, but they're gonna come over here to America to another stolen land. You went from one stolen land to another stolen land and prospering off of it. But matter of fact, not keeping it real, them Israelis, I think they get dual citizenship. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, or at least the ones that are already over here, they get dual citizenship. If anybody knows, you could correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, what does it say? Reading again. It says, a nation of the tongue you shall not understand. Verse 50, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. So they don't give a damn. You understand? And it says, and he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed. You understand? So yeah, that's why there's famine and all this all the time, because they eat everything up. They're like a parasite, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flocks, or thy sheep. They are a parasite. That's why you get endangered species. Matter of fact, let's bring that out. Just like what you were saying when you was talking about the buffaloes over here. They come over here and guess what? They kill all of the buffalo because they're a parasite. They don't give a damn. That's what they do. Let me blow that picture up if I could. Yeah, look at that. The white man is a goddamn devil, man. That's all buffalo skulls. They literally come over here and kill all the buffalo just so you can't eat, and take all your resources, take all your land, and then charge you for a little corner of it. And see, unfortunately, if our Native American brothers and sisters understood and remembered what the scripture said, thus saith the Lord, where he says what? Let's go back to it. Never trust thine enemies, then maybe, you know what I'm saying? We would be still running America. But because of the iniquity of our forefathers, this is what had to happen for our punishment. Yeah, go ahead.
I showed someone the picture of this buffalo, and I said, this is how much the white man does not like you or anything that comes from you. And then they were like, well, God wants us to still love him. And I'm like, you like, he still, after even seeing how far they went to destroy our Native American brothers and sisters, still was like, well, God is love, and we need to forgive him. And that's bad, but I don't believe in a God that would punish for that. He forgives.
Man, listen, they're so unremorseful when it comes to what they do. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn. They do not give a damn. And matter of fact, there was a clip where Captain Akkad was speaking to this devil, and I'm gonna let them guys speak for it. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Hopefully, it don't take too long. Yeah, right here. I think this might be the one. But yeah, so they're so subtle in what they do. They have they don't see nobody else's pain except for their own. Unfortunately, you dig? That's all they do. So let's just listen to what Cap got to say real quick. I hope that what I want to hear is in this clip. If not, then no sweat. So let's just check this out real quick.
Do I think Trump would be better or worse for America? I think Trump would be excellent for America. You know why? Because America has nothing to do with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? America, this country was built on the oppression of my people. So, do I believe Trump will be great for America? Yes. And why do I believe that? Because Trump won the White House again because of racism, which proves to me that when I love only blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, there is integrity in that. You understand? My oppressors respect Donald Trump. White people respect Donald Trump because he is openly racist. He's openly racist. He won the White House when he made a remark about Puerto Rico on purpose, saying that Puerto Rico was a floating island of trash. He said it on purpose, and he is the president again.
So, why do you think it's good for America?
I think it's good for America because it shows America's true colors. It shows Donald Trump is president again. And this leads me back to my point about why Donald Trump said that openly racist statement. He said it because that is what's on all white people's mind. That is what is on all white America's mind. Donald Trump is a white supremacist. He pushed white supremacy, and America, and this society, this government is built on white supremacy. So he'll be excellent for America because America has nothing to do with my people.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, and can you tell us a little bit about who you are, like where you're at in life, and what we should?
Yeah, what he brought out was so heavy. Is Trump good for America? Yeah, he's good for America. But he ain't good for you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. You should never trust thine enemy. You know what I'm saying? Never. That's why right now it's high time to wake out of sleep and gather yourselves together, old nation not desired. Because if you trust these people and you turn your back on them, like, meaning like you get caught slipping, they're gonna devour you even more. Straight up, you're gonna get swallowed up like TD Jakes. No, let me stop. But hold on. There was a part that I really wanted to hear from him that he said that was heavy, but I don't know the minute marker, and I don't want to waste time on it. Let me see.
Dad of the world. You understand? So it's all over the Bible.
Okay.
And not only is it all over the Bible, the archaeology that's
It's not gonna happen like will ever change, and that you should just give up, and you should. And you're saying like psychologically, you guys should separate. But if you're psychologically separating, does that
let me ask you
also?
something. If I raped your mother,
Oh yeah, here we go.
if I raped your
Bam. This is it right here. Yeah, so this was right at damn near at the end. Because he make a heavy point right here. Let me just go back a little bit. Fair use, once again, even though we're all the eyes should be K, but you never know. Salaki.
Psychologically, you guys should separate. But if you're psychologically separating, does that
let me
also?
ask you something. If I raped your mother, if I raped your mother, right? If I raped your mother, and I've been found guilty of raping your mother, should your mother love me and come back around me?
I believe yes.
Why is that?
I believe in like essentially the.
You hear the bullshit that just came out of her mouth? She said, I believe yes. See, because white people, they are so much the devil, they'll admit or they'll just go with anything just so they don't have to take accountability or feel guilty, the white guilt. You know what I'm saying? They just can't take it. So she's going to agree to, yeah, my mom should still love you after you raped her. Even though damn Captain Cod or none of us men of the Lord will never do no such atrocities. But he was bringing it out because this is what has happened to us as a nation. We've been raped, robbed, and murdered as a whole nation and left to hang dry. And then we're supposed to sit back like everything's okay. Hand joint in hand. Was it? Let's go back to that. Where was we at? Ecclesiastes chapter 7. No, matter of fact, where was I at in that one? Oh yeah, that was right here. Salaki. I was in Proverbs. Yeah, Proverbs, Salakia. Yeah, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be saved, shall be delivered. You know what I'm saying? So listen, it don't matter. You still gonna be punished. Even it don't matter how much you want to join hands and this and this and that, you still will be unpunished. I mean, you still will be punished. So let's go. Let's listen to some more what her response on that her dumbass comment.
I believe yes.
Why is that? Found guilty of raping your mother. Should your mother love me and come back around me?
I believe yes.
Why is that?
I believe in like essentially the principles of nonviolence. And
Wait.
I see it here today.
Listen
Let's
very
move
closely
towards
what I'm saying. Is
action.
rape a violent
Boycott, divest from, and sanction the Israeli entity.
domestic
Boycott the
abuse,
Coptic
domestic violence? Is that a violent act?
Keep fighting
Should a woman
until we
that's
are
being
free
domestically
from
abused
imperialist
go back to the
dictators,
man that
fascists,
domestically
rising
abused
No,
her?
absolutely not.
Should a woman that was raped, hold on, should a woman that was raped go back and be alone with the man that raped her?
Absolutely not.
So why in the hell should my people be with the people who lynched and murdered us?
Because what we need, in my opinion, what we need is to strive for coexistence.
Yeah, damn right. She does suffer from cognitive dissonance. You know what I'm saying? Dissonance. And what she said, we need to strive for coexistence. Man, look, we've been listen, black people, we ain't never coexisted with. We the most coexisting people on the planet Earth. We love you, white man. We kissed your feet all for 400 years. We worship your white Jesus. We celebrated your white Christian holidays. You understand? To the point where we even, a lot of our men and women love your white women and your white man. What kind of moral coexistence do you need? And we still get raped, robbed, and murdered, hung, shot, innocently shot in the streets. You understand? Get choked out like Eric Garner, get shot like Philando Castile. You understand? But we still gotta just keep on loving you. No. What does the scripture say? What does thus saith the Lord? He says, never trust thy enemy. We're supposed to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of who we are as a people. It don't get no clearer than that, folks. Straight up. And listen, matter of fact, I know you heard about after the Trump, after Trump got elected. Let me see. This is just some random shit I just was thinking about. They sending out motherfucking they sending out text messages, you understand, to black people. Talk about some let me see if I can find a picture of the text. I know y'all heard about this shit. I just want a picture of it. Where's it at? Where's it at, man? Salakia. So I could read it out loud. Everybody want to denounce these texts. Here it is, I think, right here. Yeah, these racist ass texts is coming out. Yeah, Salakia. Let me share this tab real quick. I just want to share this real quick. Fair use. We're using this for entertainment and educational purposes.
Erica Leslie has been talking about the post-election racist text messages for 5 days now. But when I asked her to read me the message her son received last Wednesday,
I read it once before.
It's just too much.
It really does something to you when you read it out loud. Me as a parent, because I didn't know it was going to hit like that.
Leslie says her teenage sons were some of at least dozens of black students at Santa Monica High School who received a message telling them they'd been selected to pick cotton at a plantation.
Everybody's gotten the message, and I'm wondering, how do they know the target? How do you know which children are black?
She says through a network of parents, she's determined middle school and
everybody's gotten the message.
Plantation.
I just want to read it myself. It says, you have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready by 7 p.m. November 6th with your bags packed. Our executive slaves will come pick you up in a black and white truck. You may not have any weapons or sharp things on you when you pick up. It's time when it's time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was Brad. That was Brad and them. The cool white boy who you thought was cool. You understand? Straight up. The Brad, you get high with him. You was hitting out the bong with Brad and shit, thinking it's all good. You play 2K, hand joint in hand. And then guess what? But the like as Iron Rusted, so is his wickedness. And I don't think it just happened in this area either. It was like, if I'm not mistaken, it was kind of like throughout the country. You know what I'm saying? And but guess what, so-called white man? Unfortunately for you, you going in change next. I pray you understand. Straight up. You gonna be picking our cotton. You gonna be working for the children of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord. If you make it, because I know you don't want to serve no niggas. Listen, like I said, the so-called black man, we serve the white God with proudly. You couldn't tell us about no white Jesus. Not my Jesus. That's what our black ancestors, they loved them some white Jesus. But you asked it now, all the proofs in the pudding. They even Vladimir Putin and them, they done showed black Russian icons and all the facts and the UPK been spreading this truth since the 60s, and then now it's going global. You know what I'm saying? And now it's out there, and we tell you that God's a nigga. Are you willing to serve the nigga God? And they're like, well, color don't matter. All of a sudden, color don't matter. Jesus been white for 2,000 years, damn near, for 1,000 years. But now when all the archaeological evidences, the biblical evidences, the everything, the prophetical evidences come out, now all of a sudden it don't matter what color he was. God don't have a color. Oh, he was olive skin. Then they'll say he was olive. What kind of olive? There's only two olives. There's the green olive and the black olive. I ain't never seen no green motherfucker before. Salakia. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But yeah, unfortunately for you, so-called white man, yeah, you want to send out text to our young brothers and sisters, talk about you being selected to pick cotton. Yeah, well, let's read your future real quick. Let's see what the Lord has in store for you. Matter of fact, we're going right back to Isaiah. Let's go back to Isaiah chapter 14. Yeah, we was already there, right? Where it says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. Yeah, we're going to, prepare slaughter. But now let's just go all the way back up to verse 1. Straight up, talk about some pig cotton. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. So the Lord's going to have mercy on Jacob and choose Israel. Who is Jacob and Israel? That's the 12 tribes of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Brad and Becky and Karen. You understand? All the little, who you call little niggas out here, who you were sending those texts to, that's who Jacob and Israel is. Straight up. And what? And set them in their own land. See, we're going to get put back in our own land. No longer we're going to be in the land of our oppression. We're going to be in the land of the Lord. Reading on. And the strangers shall be joined with them. Who is the strangers? The strangers is all the enemies of the Most High God. The so-called white man. The so-called Chinese man. Habibi and them. You understand? Even you so-called Africans. You too. Y'all had a hand in our oppression too, Africans. Hey, we ain't African. You know, listen, all the Africans know that we ain't African. Hey, here in where I'm at in Iowa, listen, I bet you would go down to Prospect Park and act like, yeah, we all African. They're gonna look at you like you crazy. Like, nigga, I can't even do the impression. I'm gonna do an impression. I can't get jiggy with this shit. That's a name. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Yeah, so hey, them niggas, hey, listen, they not like us. You understand? But hold on, let's keep going. What does it say? And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Yeah, they're gonna cleave to us the same way we claved onto them. Cleaved onto them. We cleaved onto the white man. We worship the white man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. So what we're going to do? What does possess mean? Possess means to own. If something is your possession, what is that? If something is your possession, what is it? That means that's your property. Your car, that's your possession. That's your property. Your house, that's your possession. That's your property. We're going to possess the strangers in the land of the Lord. That's what that means. Reading on. For what? Well, hold on. See, I stopped in the middle of that. We're going to possess them in the land of the Lord. So they're going to be our property in the land of the Lord. For what? For servants and handmaids. They're going to be our possession, our property for servants and handmaids. So yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news for you, Becky and Brad, because you wanted to send out mass text messages talking about be ready for the plantation. No, you get some, listen, and then they say, oh yeah, well, everybody gets salvation. Yeah, you're gonna get salvation for the plantation. That's the salvation you're gonna get. Yeah, you're gonna be out there straight picking our cotton, dressing our, that's the good news for us. That is the gospel. Reading on. And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and I'm saying we because the they is the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? Shall possess them, and we shall rule over our oppressors. Right. We're going to rule over our oppressors with a rod of iron, to be exact. Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. See, we've been sorrowful in this land of captivity, but we're going to get back in our land. We're going to get back to the land of the Lord. When we're possessing you as our possession. For what? For servants and handmaids. And we're going to get rest from our sorrow, because guess what? This is not our rest. America is not your rest, black man. So don't be out there. I know voting and everything's over. And somebody, like we went into yesterday, a lot of these women were so distraught and so, man, bugged out. They talk about, man, we ain't supporting black men no more, and we ain't giving up the box no more. We ain't gonna sleep with you for 4 years. Good night. All this madness. Talk about if you get shot down, we ain't doing no GoFundMes and blah, blah, blah. Good, man. Come on, man. What type of madness is that? Well, right now, it's time. This is the best time for you to stand with your black man. And the black man should be standing with the black woman. You understand? Let the man lead improperly, especially the men of the Lord. That's the men who really is gonna be the vanguards of this. Because the Lord said he'll make a man more precious than fine gold. Straight up. Reading on. And it says, the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. See, we've been in bondage for hard bondage. And this has not happened yet. This is future prophecy. Straight up. And if anybody could prove otherwise, then you know, the link's in the chat. Link is in the chat. So yeah, so y'all want to send out text messages to all of our little black brothers and sisters talking about get to the plantation by 7 o'clock. And guess what? You're gonna be serving us. And the clock is almost at midnight. Straight up. You got, matter of fact, they said it's 90 seconds till midnight on the doomsday clock. I'm gonna bump it up to 60 seconds. Yeah. Straight up. But yeah, see, but we should never trust our enemies, man. Because like iron rusteth, so is wickedness. And who's our enemies? Our enemies is the ones who sent us over here in chains, yokes of iron. Like it says, what does it say in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48? In hunger and in thirst, and in want of all things, and they shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. That's exactly what happened to us. But you want to trust your enemy. You want to hang out with Brad and Becky. Nah, it's time to get your mind right. Get in class, man. Get in class and hang out with Kakamga Bar and Officer Tazan. You understand? And Officer Eliashah and Officer Malak. You understand? And Captain Marquardt and the generals, General Muhammad, General Yohana, Commanding General Yohana. You understand? Learn this truth. Don't be hanging out with Brad and listening to him. Becky, talk about God knows what. What y'all gonna talk about? Man, you want to talk about anime with Brad and them and the gang. Nah, man, we're gonna jump down though. Matter of fact, I know I know a lot of people. I used to like Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things, but listen, there's some. When I was a child, I did childish things. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna jump all the way down. Verse 68, and it says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." This is a curse that's happening to the children of Israel. You understand? And Egypt, what does Egypt mean? Egypt means bondage. And there's no time biblically where the children of Israel went back into ancient Egypt, or what nowadays is known as Egypt in the Middle East or Africa. That never happened where they went into Egypt again with ships. So what is Egypt? Egypt is America. That is America. Let's get that real quick. Let's prove that. Let's get that real quick. Let's go over here to in the book of Revelations. The book of Revelations, chapter 11. Revelations chapter 11, verse 8. So yeah, this is there's many ways to prove what the Egypt is, but this is one of them. You understand? So we're in the Old Testament, reading out of Deuteronomy 28. You know what I'm saying? But we could jump over here in the New Testament and show also what Egypt is right here. So Revelations chapter 11 and verse we want to start at verse 8, but right here. And it says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified." You know what I'm saying? So this is speaking about Babylon. If you keep reading up more, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, but this great city, America, is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Why is it called Sodom and Egypt? It's because America is known for its LBGT mass spreading. You understand? America is the poster boy for the LBGT spreading throughout the world. Sodom the term Sodom, or it comes from the land of Sodom and Gomorrah. And what the story of Sodom was, of course, about men trying to lay with men. That's why it's a medical term. If someone sodomizes you, you know what that is. I'm not going to go into details, but that's the word sodomizing comes from the land of Sodom. You understand? In Egypt, why is it called spiritually Sodom in Egypt? It's because sodomy is LBGT and Egypt is slavery. And America is known for both. This is where we're in the captivity. And how did we get here? Let's go back. Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, hard bondage, again with what? With ships. That's how we got here. We got here by cargo slave ships. And we were sold to who? Sold to your enemies. Sold to Mr. Jackson. Sold to Mr. Washington. Sold to Mr. Lincoln. Sold to Mr. Anderson. Where do you think you got your last name from, black man? I know. Listen, the country got a lot of Jacksons and Jeffersons, and man, these is all your slave names. Whatever your last name is came from some old white man, some old trashy ass old white man somewhere back in the day. Because you know why? Because you were sold to your enemy. For what? For bondmen and bondwomen. That's what it was. We were sold for a slave man and a slave woman to our enemy. Never trust our enemy. So I'm just showing you who the enemy is. The enemy is your oppressor. It's not just the nigga you got beef with because he fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or because he got down on you on a bag. Salakia from my language. Or he owe you a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Now, your true enemy. See, right now, it's time for all the so-called gangsta ass niggas, all gang and them. You know what I'm saying? Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords. It's time for niggas to wake the fuck up, nigga, and figure out who the real enemy is. The enemy ain't yo niggas that live on the next block. Nigga, your enemy is these politicians. You understand? Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, these other nations. We need to come together and be our own nation. Like, I don't think niggas can even fathom actually running a whole country by having their own nation, like a whole nation. You running a whole jurisdiction. Nah, you just want to run a couple blocks, serve a couple bags and shit. You act like, yeah, this is my city. This is my city, but you really don't really run the city, bruh. You still paying the bag. If there is niggas up there in the streets that got, pull like that, nigga, somewhere down the line, you still paying your real enemy. They coming to see you. You know what I'm saying? You working for them anyway. They gonna let you get out here and get your bread, but you still working for them. And they letting you stay alive so they could get a slice off the top. But when they done with you, they're gonna bag you up. They're gonna put you in the feds or wherever, or just unalive you. Man, let's keep going. Let's go over here to the book of Psalms, chapter 55. The book of Psalms, chapter 55. And we're gonna go to verse 20. And it says this. It says, he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. So our enemy, listen, they'll put their hands towards us. And we could be like it says, hand joining hand. We thinking, hey, oh yeah, Brad and them's cool. We cool. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the Native Americans. Listen, they was at peace. When the conquistadors and them came over here, we was at peace with them. You know what I'm saying? We invited you in. We showed you how to cultivate the land, how to survive in the winter. You understand? We showed you how to be in this terrain. Showed you what crops grow at this time and this and this and that. You know, showed you how to wash your ass. Because, damn, we know y'all don't even use washcloths. They just, hey, listen, man, you know, them things been going viral. Well, white people don't use washcloths. You don't even wash your ass right. After 1,000 years and you still ain't washing. We taught you 1,000 years ago how to wash your ass and you still ain't doing it right. You nasty motherfuckers. Salakia. Yeah. Mike's still going. And then what does it say? Keep reading. It says, it put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. So yeah, what's coming up? Yeah, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up. And you trusted your enemies. We trusted our ancestors trusted the enemies. And guess what? We was at peace with you. Hand join hand. We thought we could dwell together because we didn't hearken unto the voice of the Lord our God. Verse 21. And it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. So yeah, they came over here. Yeah, brother. Yeah, this and this and that. Oh yeah, we good. Yeah, they make it sound good. When words are smoother than butter, everything sounds good. They make a covenant with you. That's what treaties are. You know how many treaties the colonizers came over here try to make, and they never kept one of them. They made over hundreds of treaties, and none of them covenants was ever kept. Be at peace with him and had broken his covenant. A covenant is a treaty. They've made hundreds and hundreds of treaties and broke every last single one of them. And then they kept gaining ground. They had something called manifest destiny, where they basically, let's see, let's get the definition of that. Manifest destiny. Let's get the definition of manifest destiny. Yeah, so right here, let's go to the book of Wikipedia. To the book of Wikipedia. And it says, manifest destiny. It says America's Progress, 1872, by John Gass. Well, this is actually their interpretation of it visually, with a Edomite white devil, so-called angel, flying through the air. But anyway, let's look, battles. I just want the actual breakdown of it. Okay, so it says manifest destiny was a phrase that represented the belief in the 19th century United States that American settlers, the so-called devils, your enemy, you understand, were destined. See, they thought they were destined to do this thing, to expand westward, across North America, and that this belief was both obvious, manifest, and certain destiny. The belief was rooted in American exceptionalism and romantic nationalism, implying the inevitable spread of the Republican form of governance. It was one of the earliest expressions of American imperialism in the United States of America. So they thought it was their destiny to come to America, spread westward, and conquer and keep making treaties and keep doing words smoother than butter, and do what we brought out earlier. Where's that? Where's it at? Right here. Yeah. It killed all the damn buffaloes. Good night. That was their manifest destiny. And leave you hungry. That was their manifest. They manifested their own destiny. That's what they did. Straight up. They manifested their own destiny. And that's what that's what the white man does. The white man is the goddamn devil. Never trust thine enemy, man. And right now, we're trying to wake everybody up, wake the Black, Hispanic, Native Americans up to who you are according to the Bible. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments so you won't get manifestly destinated. Shit, it'll be your final destination. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be final destinated, because hand joined in hand, listen, the wicked will not be unpunished. I pray you understand. So let's get that back. Where was we at? We was over here at the book of Psalms. Yeah. Psalms chapter 55. And it said the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Yeah, so they talk all that slick. They sign treaties. They yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna do this. But guess what? It was all they broke the covenant. They never give nothing to black people. That's why every election year they act like they're gonna do something or this and this and that, and they don't never do it. Especially you old fake Democrat ass wannabe ass niggas. You Democrat because you think they always gonna do something for black people. And they ain't never did a goddamn thing. Except for lock us up even more. The Democratic Party is more responsible for more incarcerations for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans than any of them. But it really don't make a difference keeping it a buck. They're two sides of the same coin, two wings on the same bird. Straight up. But what does it say? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Straight up. At the end of the day, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. And I hope you know by now who the enemy is. You understand? Who the strangers are and who your brother is. Your brother is the 12 tribes of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. You dig? The enemy is everybody else. They're the enemies of God, let alone just of you. They don't love God. They don't even like God. They'll never bow down to a nigga God willingly. There might be a small remnant who would maybe bow down to the nigga God. But overall, shit, good luck with that one. But with that being said, Israel, you know what it is, man. It's always Wednesday night law class. We break it down precept upon precept. You dig? I appreciate everybody sliding through. You know, catch us every week. Tuesdays we got heavy content. Wednesdays is law class. You understand? Where we break down the truth according to the Bible, precept upon precept, line upon line. I hope you guys took some notes, wrote down those references. You dig? But with that being said, we are the ISUPK, start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. A rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After that 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular brother or sister, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that particular brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which that brother or sister will court one another. And after that 6 months period, if the brother or sister would like, they could get permission from the heads to marry. And tithes, that's a commandment, you dig? Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means a tenth in the Hebrew. And how you pronounce that in the Hebrew is ma'asharah. 10% of every penny or increase the Lord gives you. And you can give that to the Treasury Department. Go to isupk.com and click on the link. You dig, and you'll see where it says pay your tithes. And priest fund, that is definitely not mandatory. You could give whatever amount you would like. If you like to donate to the brothers here in ISUPK Iowa, you know, it's $ ISUPK Iowa 515. You dig, anything is appreciated, you know, for us to put out this work. And but it's not mandatory. Once again, upcoming holy convocations, we have the Feast of Dedications, Hanukkah. You dig? So that's coming up. Yeah, get a Lord a hand on that. That's coming up in December 25th at sundown, and not to be mistaken with your pagan holiday of Christmas. This is the Lord's high holy day called the Feast of Dedications. You dig? Hanukkah. So you could definitely find that in all throughout the scriptures. You know, we always break it down. We'll get more depth sooner than we get to it. Do not celebrate Thanksgiving. I know, black people, I know you love Thanksgiving so much. That's when all the good food comes out, blah, blah, blah. Hey, listen, you could cook good food at the Feast of Dedications. Straight up. And yeah, if any brother or sister want to come into school, man, get up in here, man. Wear all black. You understand? For the brothers, wear all black pants, black shirt, black headband. You know what I'm saying? Get up in this truth, man. Say Khan Adawan Khan. Straight up. Break it down. And we, you know, it's all about brotherhood and sisterhood, and we just keep it a buck. Straight up. It don't get no more brotherhood than this. But with that being said, men in Israel, Amajim, which means to stand, we're going to give a salute. Amajim Shabbat, Barak, Yahaba Shem Yahushua Barakatah. Yahweh means hands down. Turn. We're going to have to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Amajim means to stand. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alatham by Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shema Alatham by Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Matah class dismissed.
Gun down, son, and get knocked out like your father used to.
mouth of a nigga, right? G.
Yo, Cap. You know that nigga Tebow had Red's bike for like 2 weeks, right?
You told me, yeah.
So listen, we out there shooting dice and shit. Me, Tebow, Knock.
Roll you dice, nigga. Come on, bro. Yo, man, listen. I'm winning so much. I'm gonna need another nigga to count it for.
All right, nigga.
Yeah,
Roll
man.
them dice.
Yeah, 9. I won.
You what?
I lost.
Here, roll the dice.
Yo, Tebow.
Here. Here, hold on money.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, nigga. Bruh, tripping, man. He talking about he want them breakdowns from the class the other day. You know I wasn't even tripping.
What breakdowns?
The precepts, the one I was asking you about.
Oh, those precepts. I didn't know you wanted them. They're right here, homie. Follow me.
Word. Yeah. Word, man. Appreciate it, man. You know, we didn't do a group or anything. We still want West. We just gonna go by a different name.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit! You got knocked the fuck out! Oh, shit! Yo, God damn!
What you want, some too, young man? No.
Man, I told you about coming around here messing with One West, man. They not crazy. They love everybody.
They got in the car. Nigga, we was dying.
Fuck up, cat, yo. That shit was crazy.